Hello guys, welcome back to S3D, and here is a Mattel product. Yeah, I know. I've been looking at Hasbro stuff, a lot of Bandai stuff, and I think it's time. This actually came from a friend from Nevada, and supposedly he found these figures on clearance. It's not that big of a clearance, regularly priced at $24.99. He found them at $21.74 or something like that. He found these at Walmart about a week ago. And yeah, I guess it's worth checking out. You know, if I don't like it, it's going on Macari. In fact, pretty sure it's going to go on Macari. I know the last couple of waves end up on clearance, and people just don't have very high confidence in the Masterverse line, not at retail price. But this one looks promising. I mean, just from looking at the box, I can tell that there is definitely more paint, at least. There is definitely a lot of reuse here, though. I just want to see, you know, how if the joints are actually better this time around. Remember a couple months ago during the holidays, I reviewed that sludge head figure, right? You know, they made a YouTube video about how nice the product is, and when I got it, it came pretty broken, and it was $32. And then, you know, 2 months later, it went on clearance with $7.99. Yeah, it was just like a shelf warmer, like nobody cares about it. So, you know, hopefully this trap jaw is a lot better than the original one that they released. That was a peg warmer too. At some point, it went to Ross for like $7. I actually got one actually I got like quite a few of them for friends in the Philippines. And they were all very disappointed with that figure. So, this review is not going off at a good start. I have, you know, I'm kind of confident that they made this thing a little bit better, even though it's still a lot of reuse. But I think the new parts may or may not make up for it. We'll see. Alright, so to save you guys some time, right off the bat, for $21.47 or $21.74, whatever the price was, I'm gonna give this guy 8 out of 10. That's a pretty high score. If you want to know the reasoning behind it, keep watching the video. But yeah, if you don't care, then that's it, 8 out of 10. I stand by this score. Alright, so yeah, they even updated the packaging, including accessories and some minor instructions. Now this one actually does have a hidden feature that I know pretty well. You can actually take the jaw from this piece and you can actually swap it with his jaw on his head right there. So that's a hidden feature that some people may or may not know about. So articulation wise, in terms of articulation, I think they still use the same body, except this time around, I think they use less plasticizers because the previous one was pretty gummy everywhere. This one feels a little bit more robust. Just like, you know, I feel like Hasbro is also doing that. You know, maybe someone gave them a hint about, you know, overuse of plasticizers on the figures. You know, when you're putting like that much like cancer-causing chemicals on a plastic figure that's made from PVC, who knows? Right? I think at some point there's gonna be a massive class action lawsuit. Yeah, it's these are all very, very solid, but you know, obviously some of the material on the body is still like, you know, flexible and pliable and stuff like that. It feels like a quality product, and it actually does, you know, have a lot of more paint than I'm expecting. You know, I have a feeling that Mattel actually put more paint on their products for the same price point than, you know, companies like Hasbro. It's not a lot, but, you know, every little bit it matters, I guess. Those eyes are real nice. Yeah, this is significantly better than the previous one. I think the head sculpt is new. I think this belt is a reuse. The legs are definitely reused. These arms are most likely new. This whole entire mechanical arm is new. You know, I'm actually really liking this figure. More so than, those two Jills that, my friend let me borrow. The retro carded ones. Those were nice. But I'm definitely liking this guy a lot more. This is actually a gift for me, so yeah. The other Jills, I traded them in for these. Yeah, this is nice. All right, I don't think we need to go too deep on the articulation. It's pretty much, what you expect from Masterverse. The only new articulation point, I guess, is this new arm. All the Masterverse figure have the same buck, the body, so to speak. I mean, they're all essentially the same, so. Yeah, this new arm is actually nice. That's a ball joint right there. So you get pretty decent articulation. Now, obviously, you can swap out his accessories. Come with a sword. This is also painted. Not too bad, actually. 2 different paint applications. The blade is silver, and then the grip is painted in tan. Then we also have this thing, which is also painted. The original one wasn't painted. It was just super lazy. This one, yeah, it's a little bit pliable. So, and we have the trap jaw thing. Yeah, again, this jaw piece actually comes off, and then you can swap out that. In fact, I think I'm gonna demonstrate this real quick, just so to show you guys. Look at that! How cool is that? You know what? I'm actually really digging this figure. I think like. Motu actually don't get enough love, and yeah, since it's Motu, this property is a little bit more less saturated than GI Joes. GI Joes are literally everywhere. I see there's like 6 companies making GI Joes and only like maybe 1 or 2 companies making Motu products. So yeah, this is definitely appreciated. This is pretty cool. Yeah, and they did a better job with his mouth situation compared to the original one, which people said looked like Kermit the Frog. Yeah, this is not bad. So here's an attempt at some dynamic posing. Unfortunately, I think that body is very limiting, unfortunately. It would be nice if they came out with new bodies on these. And I wish this thing isn't so warped. But yeah, for the price point, 8 out of 10 I think is fair. So yeah, unlike that Origins, crossover with the Ninja Turtles, the mouse jaw, this actually kind of reminds me of that. The shape of this jaw, right? Kind of looks like mouse jaw. That figure is a clearance item at this point. It was actually, originally I thought it was going to do very well, but nobody cares about it. I think this guy is cool. Is it worth holding on to? I don't know. Yeah, maybe for a little while, but yeah, I don't see myself trying to get deep on this line. I think that Man of Arms actually looks pretty cool. I was actually debating the 6 scale. 6 scale versions by Mondo, but I gotta change my mind on that too. So yeah, 8 out of 10. I think this is a solid pickup for 21. Yeah, you won't be like, blown away with it, but I don't think you'll be like sorely disappointed either. If this guy show up on clearance, because apparently it's not like being found like very often. So I figure either there's a distribution issue or I don't know. I don't think these are low production items either. So I really don't know what's going on. Like there's a saying, people are saying like these bigger brand companies are producing less and less product because of lack of interest. And this year we might not even see half of these stuff make it to clear out stores. Maybe things are changing, but who knows? This is all internet speculation. I don't really follow that kind of information, so it's just like, I'm just repeating what people are saying. Some of these guys are pretty credible. So, all right. So enough ranting. I think this is a solid figure. Again, right at the beginning, I said this is an 8 out of 10. It's an 8 out of 10. Thanks for watching.